Hi, I have in front of me here a 12-inch single-piece galvanized bracket which can be mounted directly onto a wall for supporting a pole, for instance. So the basic design of it, we can see, is we have this standoff here. The total standoff is 12 inches or 30 centimeters, and the center of where the pole would be mounted here is about 10 inches or 25 centimeters. Okay, so what we would be so we can see that this has a pretty robust design. So we have the top arm and the bottom arm, and we have these bracing brackets that are welded on, and it's galvanized afterwards. And if we see how it's mounted onto the wall, we can see here we have a total of 4 holes. So this is the H-type design. Now for larger poles, normally we'd have these outset further, but for the smaller brackets, we have a range of these brackets. This is a smaller one, but also actually one of the most popular. So it just makes mounting of this extremely easy because it's a single piece. Now the alternative to using this would be to use, say, a TK bracket, where you use 2 brackets mounted one above the other, mount them separately, try to line them up, and then you bolt them in. This is better simply because it's much easier to mount, it's much more compact, and it's just, for me anyway, it's just a better job altogether for simpler mounting. So let's look at the associated products would go with this. So if we came along and we mount this directly onto a wall, what would we do? Well, we'd use something like these heavy duty screws, thunder screws. We could just drill a hole in the wall, we could screw this directly in, and then we could use a ratchet to come along, and or indeed we could use a washer on top of this if we want to get an extra grip and just make sure there'd be no pull through. You could use lighter duty screws, such as these Coach screws and plugs, and we could just use 4 of those or another associated product that goes with this. So you could use that for mounting directly onto the wall. I suppose the key decision of which of these bolts you'd use would really come down to the type of pole you're going to be mounting on it and what you're going to be putting onto it. So for instance, you could be using this, you could be putting up something like a small satellite dish, you could be putting up a TV aerial, you could be putting up, for instance, a broadband aerial. Okay, so something like a galvanized pole, maybe up to 1.8 meters, would commonly be purchased in conjunction with this. But for attaching the pole actually onto this, what you'd be using is a U-bolt, and there's 2 different sizes we stock on the website that would be suitable for this. One would be a 50 centimeter, or basically a 2-inch, which you can see would bolt through directly like this. So it's quite a good fit. Or we could use a 37 millimeter, which is 1.25 inches, and once again, it'll be very suitable for use with this. So that's it anyway. As I said, it's part of a wider range of bracketry we'd have. So we have, this is a 12-inch version, and we say it's 12-inch because that's basically the standoff we get here. We have an 18-inch version, which has a wider base here and also comes out to 18 inches, and we have a 24-inch version. We also have the T&K versions as well. But as I said, like, this is a very, very popular model, and one that we've been a great success for since we've added it onto our product range.